Jordan, welcome to Sheffield Eagles. You've signed a 2-year deal with the club. Just how pleased are you to sort everything out and become an Eagles player?
Yeah, really pleased. It's something that I've been wanting to get sorted for a while now. We're obviously thinking that I was staying at Bradford, and obviously that want to be, but the opportunity come and spoke to Craig and saw the vision of the club and some of the signings they were making, and we're delighted to be able to get 2 years over the line.
I think it's important to just reflect on your time at Bradford. 9 seasons you've been with the club in West Yorkshire. Just that experience, how have you found that as a player for yourself?
Yeah, it's been good. I've made some lifelong friends. I've made some lifelong memories, and for me, it's a club that I'll still hold at heart, and it's a club that I'm a fan of. My son's a massive Bradford, my son's a massive Bradford fans, and somewhere I'll be going to watch and taking them down to watch. So I still have one eye on how they're doing, but to the same degree, it's time for me to move on, unfortunately, and go make memories somewhere else. And them memories are going to be at Sheffield now, and I'm looking forward to doing that for the next 2 years and seeing where we end up. But I think just ultimately, just thank you to everyone at Bradford for what they've done for me over the years. And I've been through some of the best times there, and I've been through some of the the lowest of the lows, with stuff that's happened on the field, off the field, and there've been nothing but support for me and my family. So I can't thank them enough.
As you say, coming into a new challenge, what challenge do you want to have at Sheffield over the course of the next 2 seasons?
I think we've been chatting before. We want to get Sheffield to the top. We want to be challenging. At the top of the table. I think we're not coming. Well, I'm not certainly not coming here for just a paycheck. I want to come and play well and ultimately get the results and get Sheffield back where they sort of should be. I think Lilley said it in his interview about when you play against Sheffield before, how good they were, and they were challenging at the top of the table at many points in the last couple of years. So we want to get them back there and get the fans back and get the fans back supporting in Sheffield, and get a bit of a buzz about the place, because I know the year wasn't the best last year, but ultimately it's a fresh start this year for everyone, and we're going to come in and give it everything, give it its best shot, and hopefully I can play a small part in getting us there.
So coming into this new environment, just as you mentioned there, Gilly, a similar player coming in. You've got players there, Joe Brown coming in as well, Matty Matonga, who you'll have played with before. How easy is that, having players that you know coming into this new environment?
Yeah, it's good. That was one of the reasons what got the deal over the line for me. The calibre of players that they've got here. The spine's brilliant in Matt Marsh at fullback. You got Corey Johnson, Reece Butterworth, and Harry Bowes in the hooking role, and I'm sure there's many more to come in. I've got some friendships in Jack Buzzy, Joe Brown, and those type of people that I know through playing at Stanley with, and I'm just looking forward to a new challenge. I've been at the same club for like I said, 9 seasons. So for me, I'm looking forward to just going in, with a clean slate and really knuckling down this pre-season, getting myself into the best shape I can possibly get in. Hopefully, getting back into that natural half-back position that I want to play, and really giving this year and the next couple of years a massive go, and hopefully shut Gilly up and getting some tries as well.
As you mentioned there about coming back into the halves this year, you've tended to play in the hooker position. Just how much have you found that experience as a different to what you used to?
Yeah, different. I'm currently enjoying my off season because my body's battered from playing hooker all year. But ultimately, yeah, it's been good. It's a new challenge. I'm one of these players, as I was saying before, that I don't moan. I just get on with wherever it is I want to play. If Craig Lingard thinks that he wants me to play a different position, that's what I'll do for the team, and I'm unselfish like that. So yeah, play wherever for the team. But ultimately, yeah, if I can get back into the halfback role, I won't mind too much. But yeah, it was a new challenge. It was different. Obviously, making a lot more tackles, not playing 80 minutes like I want to. It's just different. Different. You got to get your mindset in a different sort of frame of mind. So yeah, I enjoyed it for the time, but I am looking forward to hopefully getting back in that position of halfback and leading the team round.
As a half, what qualities do you bring to a rugby league team?
I think I just want to be able to be the leader on the field. Lead the team around, put us in good positions, kick well for the team. Take the line on, and I think really find the sort of I've been saying it for a couple of years now and really not sort of exploited, but the running side of the game. I don't think many people know that side of the game that I've got, but hopefully, from chatting with Craig, get the freedom to be able to control the team when I need to and have the structure and kick well and play smart. But ultimately, bring the running game out in me and challenge defences and break defences open. That's kind of what I want to sort of bring for the fans this year, and hopefully we're working with Craig and the backroom staff. I can do that this year.
And as you mentioned, battered and bruised, long season for Bradford, reaching the semi-finals. You'll be enjoying some off time, but you'll be surely raring to go come pre-season.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm back training already, just for my own mind. It's good for me to get back to doing things and keeping busy. I've got the business that we're sat in now where that's keeping me going week on week, and my kids keep me fit enough running around after them, and yeah, back in the gym, but just enjoying the sort of off season, letting my body calm down, doing things with my kids, taking them out, and we're going pumpkin picking tonight, and just enjoying stuff like that before the fun happens in November, and we crack on for a big year.